guys, welcome back to Just Being a Mom podcast. And today on episode 37, we are talking about the benefits of being bored. Ironic. No, I'm kidding. So basically, I guess it's like day 8 of quarantine, and I'm sure we are all going through it. I know people who had to move, some people who are working from home, some people who are out of work. It's just like a hot mess express. Thankfully for us, like, it wasn't a big change because I stay at home with Elijah and I work from home, so it wasn't like a big shift. I think the biggest thing for me was like having to wait 2 hours to get into Costco, like it's the club. Like, that's super annoying in the cold and in the rain. Oh my God, it was the worst. I'm not going back. I don't know, I'd rather starve. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, that was super annoying. And obviously, like, not going to all his activities and things like that, that's pretty annoying. But really, that's much it. Oh, and eating out. Like, I really miss eating out. I mean, I know I can, like, take it out, but it's something about, like, just sitting there and eating in a restaurant, and there's other families. I just love eating at a restaurant. Sorry, shoot me. But anyways, it's super annoying to not go to his activities, but I was just like, at least we still have homeschool where we can, still learn. Like, this is why we have homeschool. So for situations like this, we can still meet up, do our little school, and, go our ways. And then Akeen's like, Shelby, do you not know what social distancing is? I'm like, no, I've actually never had to do that ever in my life. Like, that's crazy to me. But basically, you guys kind of know where Akeen, like, stands on the issue. Like, I'm super, like, Disneyland was a struggle, okay? Disneyland was a struggle. I was fighting for my life, okay? You guys are fighting for me. It was a hot mess. We didn't win the battle, but we will win the war. No, I'm kidding. So basically, I was super tired of fighting with him. I was just like, okay, like, fine, we won't go. It's totally fine. I don't want to argue with you. Coronavirus is not about to ruin my marriage. It's ruining my life, not my marriage. So I was just like, this is ridiculous, whatever, we won't go. And in my head, like, listening to him, obviously, because I listened to him, I'm just like, okay, well, I guess it is, like, socially responsible to just stay inside. It's, like, literally the easiest thing that we could do. And, like, it's the bare minimum to not get other people sick. Like, I kind of get it. Studies do show if you separate, it can slow down the, what's the word I'm looking for? It can slow down the rapidness of the, I don't know if that's how you say it, but the speed of the virus, at the rate that it's going. So I feel good about doing my part. I feel like I'm saving lives one at a time, and it's great. I can tell my grandkids, like, hey, I helped to save lives by staying at home and watching Netflix. So that is my contribution to America. You're welcome. So basically, that's where I'm at. I feel that helps me to feel better about it. And two, another really important situation too, I was just like, why am I fighting it? Like, I literally tell my friends and my husband all the time how I need a break. Like, I need to stop committing to things. I need to stop signing up for things because I really, like, overwhelm myself and I need a break. And when I make a commitment, I follow through with it, no matter if I have to, like, drag myself, but, like, I do it. And so I just was telling, like, people, like, I need to stop doing things. Like, I need to rest. And I feel like this quarantine is like God saying, like, here you go, rest. And I'm just like, what? No, not like this though. I don't want to do it like this. Like, I'm feeling forced. So I feel like, but honestly, like, I feel like I really needed this time. I was literally having a mental breakdown. I say that lightly. It wasn't like a breakdown, but mentally I was, like, not together. Like, I snapped and unraveled. You know what I mean? Like, it was not, like, I was not okay. Like, somebody should have come to check on me, but they couldn't because we're all separated. So, but, yeah, I just really needed a break. And I feel like this is God trying to give all of us a break, just like a time out. Like, you guys are done, okay? You guys are all on punishment. You need to sit down somewhere. Like, and honestly, like, I've heard like pollution has gone down, animals are like roaming and, you know, being free, and like it's apparently like better for the earth if we stay inside. I saw a meme that said like, we're the virus actually. So I believe it. I think God is just like, this is a sign, like, y'all need to stay in the house. So I'm gonna do my part. I'm here, I'm with it. Like, I'm doing okay. I really need some sunlight, but in LA it's been like super rainy, cloudy for no reason. So I don't know why, but whatever. So that's what we've been dealing with. But I'm really wanting to do my part. So basically, I know you moms are going crazy in the house, and like, well, not you moms, because you guys are like perfect. You guys got it all together. But I know some moms are like struggling, trying to find activities for their kids to do, trying to get everybody together and just like figure out like, what do we do next? And it's like you're trying to keep a consistent flow in your household going, which I get. So crap isn't just everywhere. But I'm here to talk about the benefits of being bored, because sometimes you just need to sit down and not do anything. So at least for your kids, I was talking to my mom's group, and they were just talking about like, you know, how great it is for kids to be bored. Like, kids don't know how to be bored anymore. And so I saw an article on it too, and I'll place the link in the description, and they gave 5 reasons of why it's important for kids to be bored. So I'm just here to spread some knowledge, so to help you guys know, like, it's okay. Don't feel guilty about having your kids not do anything or not setting up anything for your kids. It's okay. So the number 1 reason they said is creativity. It helps with creativity. It helps kids to be creative. And like, think about it. Like, I remember when I just had the baby, and like, it's an infant. It doesn't do anything. He doesn't do anything. He just lays there. And so I was just like super bored, super exhausted, but super bored. I was just like, what do I do? So I learned like 20 different hairstyles and did every single one, and that was my creativity. And I switched them up. I like play with my hair. So like, if you look back at the first 6 months of Elijah's life, like all of our pictures, my hair was on point, okay? Because I had time to do it. So yeah, when you have just this free time, you have time to be creative. You have time to dive into like your passions and what you want to do, and things that you've been like procrastinating on doing. You have that time. The second thing is that it gives your life meaning. So basically, I don't know if it gives your life meaning, but it gives like your thoughts meaning. That's kind of how I took it as. So basically, I see it like this. Like, have you ever gone to the gym and you forgot your headphones, and you forgot, or like go for a run and you didn't have any music, and you're like, dang. But then you finish your workout and you realize like, oh, I did it without my music. Like, my thoughts are pretty dope. Like, I have some really great ideas, and I figured out like, this is why I do this, and this is why, because you literally get to sit and think with your thoughts and dive deep into them. Because during your day-to-day, you have a thought, but you never really complete it because you're so like busy. So I think by diving into your thoughts, it gives like your thoughts a lot of meaning, and you can sit back and really like concentrate on like what these thoughts mean and how these affect my life. And so this happens for kids too, not just for you. I promise this is about kids, but it is about you too. So number 3, it actually motivates kids to set something up for themselves, and not just wait for mom to give us something else. You know, it motivates them to get up and like, I could, you know, put the paint out myself, and I could color, and I could put something on the wall and do, you know, I could create something myself. You know, it motivates them to just do things on their own. and you don't have to, and I think it creates like an independence too. They don't always need you or looking to you to provide something for them to do. Like, it's okay, I can find something to do, like I'm good, you know? So it definitely motivates them to do something, and it helps like in the long run when they become adults. Like, okay, they'll know what to do. They'll actually enjoy being bored and enjoy, like, think of that like an adult that just like enjoys being bored. Like, out of all of this, like, I would really like to come out enjoying like not having anything to do, and then just instead of being like my regular self, like I need to go. Number 4 is they just learn to entertain themselves. So just kind of just like the motivation one, they just really learn to entertain themselves. Like, kids don't just build forts anymore. Like, they're building businesses, okay? Like actual money making businesses. Children writing books. Who would have thought? I never thought about writing a book. I was like riding my bike. Kids these days, I swear. But yeah, and they just entertain themselves, and they really take an interest in themselves. Like, they really like can say like, oh, I really like this, like, and they learn about themselves. They learn like what they like, what they don't like how they act in certain situations, like, or they have like their imagination just goes like crazy when you're bored. This happens when you're bored, and a lot of the best learning comes from when you're bored and when you're just like exploring, and when your brain can go and go and go, and nothing's there to distract you, nothing's there to stop you. You know what I mean? Like, it can just go. So help your kids to be bored. That's what I say. Oh, there's a 5th one, sorry. And if your kids are bored, that means they're not bothering you, or they are bothering you, and you tell them just like, go be bored, you know, because that gives you time to do the things that you need to do. That means you get to be bored too, and you get to read a book, or be on Instagram, or write something that you wanted to write, or, you know, start a business, or, you know, do your hair, do your makeup, spend time with your husband. Just there's tons of things that I'm sure that you would like to do. You're thinking about them right now. I'm sure you want to do those things. But you're always giving and giving and giving, and it's hard for you to receive, if you know what I mean, you know? Do you know what I mean? It's hard for you to not do anything, because you're the mom, and everything revolves around what you're doing for everyone else, and everybody needs you, and you don't have any time for yourself, and you have to facilitate things for everybody. Make sure this person has something to do, this person's not hitting this person is eating, this person is pooping in the potty. Like, it's a full-time situation, and I'm sure a lot of people are realizing that now, because they had to stay at home all day with these critters. Okay, so yeah, I'm sure everybody's realizing like actually how hard it is to be a parent and to work from home. I hope you guys saw my post the other day that I talked a lot about, like, all of a sudden you're a working mom, a working stay-at-home mom, and some things that you should do. So go check it out. It's on Instagram and Facebook. Oh, and I have a Twitter now, because apparently that's what you need these days. So I have a Twitter. It's at I'm Just Being a Mom, same as my Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Follow me there. Like, subscribe, thumbs up, click the bell in the corner. I guess it's in the corner for notifications. Share, that's always fun. Comment, that's even more fun. It's fun. So let's do that. And yeah, that's really it for this episode. I basically just wanted you guys to know, like, use this time. Don't put emphasis on this time. Just like be free. Let whatever God happens. Let whatever God has for you happen. Don't pack this time with things like all these things that you have to do. Let Something needs to happen in this time, and you have to let it happen to you. All right, I'll see you guys next time.